With him, we'll never know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the show. Welcome to the Married Couple Podcast. Woo!
So it's, the option is take yourself out.
That's the choice I was making.
Sometimes I wish some people would just stick to the original script.
So, let me take my pants off.
Man who go to bed with the itchy bum wake up with the smelly finger.
I used to like the taste of breast milk when I was a child.
Oh, that's the line? Damn.
Hey guys, we're back. Welcome to How Was Your Day? I am your host. I am Dave. Of course, my beautiful, lovely wife,
SamIAm.
and we are the Married Couple Podcast, bringing you another episode of How Was Your Day on this glorious Wednesday night. Tonight's guest, Miss Red Rose, is Mrs. Red Rose is coming. You're right, she's married.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun show. I've got another top 10 list. Come in, leave us a message, tell us how your day was. We're gonna tell you about our day. If you had kind of a bummer day, well, we're gonna drop a couple dollars in that in your bucket on the way to our real jobs. Because we have real jobs. And bummer. See what I do with that?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, my love.
Hey, we're back.
What if you have a great day?
Yes, what?
What if you have a sorry?
Oh, if you had a great day, we're gonna make it. I don't know. We're gonna probably bring it down. So
No, we're not.
We're not gonna bring it down.
My
At
goodness, my love.
All right, sweetheart.
Yes, my love.
There's nobody here yet, but how's your day? Red Rose is here. Mrs. Red Rose is here.
So we go back a week, but we've been off a week. So
we had to take last week off because we had no internet.
Well, yes, internet.
Yes.
It's not intranet. That's like inside a company.
Yeah.
If we want to get technical, and I don't really know all the ins and outs of that. Another reason we weren't on last week. Sorry, I'm gonna probably lose my voice.
Should we just cancel tonight's show?
No,
it sounds like you're not gonna be able to talk much.
You know what? I've got this.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna do
this.
So one of the other reasons we did not do it is beginning of last week. Last week, Monday, I go out for my morning walk, 5:45 a.m. And halfway, or actually 3/4 of the way through my walk, I'm like, oh shit, I'm dizzy. I'm pretty prone to vertigo. So I was like, I got to get home. Thank God I'm kind of close. So I came home and literally when you have vertigo, it feels like you're falling off the face of the earth.
It's like being dizzy.
It is being dizzy,
but
it feels like there's times where I roll over in bed and it feels like the whole world like drops out from under me. You know how when you have those dreams where the world, that's how it feels all the time. Yeah. So I pretty much had it all last week. I missed 2 days at work because there was no way I could drive. I was just lucky to make it. I'm lucky I didn't have to crawl back home from that walk. But I was feeling pretty rough. So there's that. I don't know. Other than that, we had bowling on Saturday. We bowled each other's teams, which
that was
the same
fun.
team.
Yeah, we're the same team, right?
We are the same team, but when we bowl each other,
then we
have two separate teams.
Then we're separate teams.
Then you kicked my team's ass.
People on your half of the team. People on your half of the team keep saying we're separate teams and we're going to kick your ass.
That's because they love me.
No, I know, and they do, but the whole deal is the expansion team. May I add? Is, I'm pretty sure in first place.
Yeah, that's rare.
And so I guess if you guys want to really. So I guess if you guys want to do that, I guess we don't have to split the money at the end. I was gonna just pull all the money. That's what I keep thinking, but I keep getting yelled at by people.
We're one big team, and it's gonna be that way. We're drawing rocks on Saturday.
But
it was a really fun time.
It was great.
This was our third week bowling. You didn't bowl the first week, so your average isn't set. But I came out of this with a 130 average, which is 7 pins above what I came into the season with, which is probably 30 pins above what I was mid-season last year in. I don't know. I would venture to say 40 pins above what I was when we started last year. So I'm pretty excited about it. After bowling, it was really fun. Nanya came over and we, had some conversation. We were watching some Prince things. And then we decided to go to the karaoke bar.
Well, of course.
Which is literally right across the street. It's not right across the street.
Let's start with the night before because I know where you're going to go with the story.
Oh,
but the night before we went to
the night before
a birthday party.
We went to
with our friend Crystal
from bowling. It was her 30th birthday. We went to celebrate with her. It was so much fun. I mean, she really appreciated us going. And it was a good time, but we came home fairly early because you had to work the next day.
I did.
And wow. So then
I'm just gonna make you tell the entire story.
Yeah, it's fun. So then we
Sweetheart, you are gonna lose your voice by the end. It's a good thing we got Red Rose on here.
Yeah, thank God I have 2 days left of the month and still need a bonus.
Oh,
woo!
yes.
So at any rate, we I've been talking.
Why don't I tell the rest of the story?
Yeah, let you do that. And
all right.
Try to fucking
so
get my voice
we
back.
went to Friday night. We went to Crystal's. This will be my day too. Friday night we went to Crystal's party. It was a lot of fun. I did have to work Saturday, so we came home early. But then Saturday after I'm off, we went bowling. We bowled each other's teams. It's the first time that you and I have got to bowl together on the same lanes. Yeah, so that was fun. Root for each other and stuff. And then after that, you're right. Nunya came over. And we decided, let's go to the bar. And so we went to the bar and we closed the bar.
We did.
But then we weren't done. And so there were some fun people at the bar too.
We typically invite people back to the house because we're so close.
Yeah. And so
we're
like,
so stinking close.
Hey guys, want to come over and just continue singing karaoke? We can do it in our kitchen. And I don't know, like 6 or 7 people came over.
Yeah.
And and we stayed up until almost the sun came up. And that was a long, long night.
However, the crazy thing about it is so I slept till like 1 o'clock because let's be real, and I was the first one to bed. If
not
that
by
makes
much,
any, no, not by much,
yeah.
But I was the first one to bed, and when I wake up to a message on Messenger, saying, "Hey," and it's from Crystal, our friend who we went and saw
our Friday night
on Friday night,
saying,
"You met my brother and his girlfriend last night." I was like, wow. She said, small world. I was like, yeah, small world. And she was like, no, you met my brother and his girlfriend last night. They were talking. I was like, that's funny. She was like, yeah, she was talking about your karaoke setup in your front room. And she was like, is that Sam? And
small world.
Fucking world. And honestly, I'm so happy to have met them.
We go to the best pub to see DJ Yoda, our favorite
awesome.
DJ. Who apparently listens to the show sometimes. So
DJ
Yoda,
tonight.
if you're here live, say hi.
Leave a comment. Yeah, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube.
And if you listen back later, just tell us next time.
If you subscribe from that night, leave us a comment saying, hey, it was just the other couple.
Hey, that was us.
I don't want to say your names if you don't want us to. So the other couple that came over and everybody else that came over, if you want to, just say hi. Oh my gosh.
Sweetheart. Are you okay?
Yeah. I think
tonight's episode of I'm going with Malibu tonight because I don't want to get this. It's sort of coconutty, and I don't want to get a scratchy voice because I've been kissing you a little bit. I don't think. Also, the rest of my comments are probably going to be about that. We've got some written messages. We've already got some voice messages. I do want to get to that.
Yeah,
guys, stick around. Red Rose from
I'm so excited to have her
our Red podcast, which you do with her on every other Friday night. You did skip.
We did because of Crystal's party.
Well, and because of our internet, because that was last week too.
But that was also Crystal's party. We had our internet back by then, but it was Crystal's party. Real quick, I just have to. I know there's other comments, and I will get to them. But Rocksteady says, "Hey guys," and I can't even say it. Where the farts did my voice go? But
words are really hard tonight, sweetheart.
No. I mean, not only are they hard, they're hard to speak.
Yeah, that's what I was
hard to enunciate and hard to speak.
And it's a good thing we didn't talk at all before we started.
I mean, I can't believe this. I talk, folks. This is a real problem. I talk on the phone 8 hours a day for a living. Some of my calls last 2 hours. I don't know how I'm going to make it through the end of the week. I'm gonna have to. You're
gonna be fine.
And I gotta get like 3 or 4 more sales
You're gonna be
bonus. But
all right, we've got some voice messages. I hope I can play them. I haven't really.
We didn't even test it.
We didn't even test it this time. So let's check and see if the voice messages work. Guys, thanks for coming into the show. Stick around for Red Rose. Stick around for my top 10 list. We're gonna be talking NFL HQ. We're gonna be talking a bunch of news stories. It'll be fun. I've got a top 10. Here's what I'm gonna do. Top 10. Sweetheart, ready?
Yes.
Top 10 songs that the title is a name of a person. Okay, not hang on. There can be no other thing in there. So no other words, just the name. So for example, I know what you're thinking. The song that everybody loves to mess around with you is this one. This one.
Touching you.
This one.
Sweet Caroline.
That Booms and that Rock and Booms love to sing to you.
No, here's the thing.
What?
My best friend went to Chicago with a bunch of girls for the Cubs game, right?
Yes. Then what happened?
And they were out at a piano bar, and Sweet Caroline was playing, and I got the gosh darn Snapchat, and I open it like, oh, they're having a good.
Was that recent?
That was like 2 days ago.
Dude, she does that every time.
I know. I don't say moist. Best friend, if you're listening.
She's not listening. She's not listening,
also,
but you're right.
Mom, if you're listening, moist.
I see here's another important one. I see your daughter left you a message saying,
Sabrina
hi, Mom.
said, hi, Mom. And I typed back.
There's a few more.
Hi,
there.
buddy. Love you.
Sweet.
And I love you too, buddy.
Hello, Sabrina. Good to have you on the show. All right, let's get to the voice messages. Then we'll get to literally, I've got just a little bit of a day because we went through most of it.
Yeah, let's do that.
And here is, whoops, I had to do that Sweet Caroline, so I got on the wrong page.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, that's my fault.
When you hear the sound of thunder, don't you get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddy and say these magic words. You thunder, you can suck my... You can't get me thunder because you're just God's farts.
I fucking love it.
I love how we both have different suck my dick motions.
Yeah, yeah, we'll leave that alone. Here's Thunder.
These questions for Dave. Dave, you ever took a shit and looked at it and go, when's the last time I had corn? Shit, that was 20 years ago.
No, it's always like 4 hours before. Why is that? Thunder,
okay,
thank you.
So corn doesn't, the hulls don't
So
digest.
there's nothing good in corn.
No, there is.
No, there's nothing good in corn.
Okay.
There can't be. It all comes out.
No,
he's
the
not wrong.
insides don't. The hulls do. However, it's a
good.
No,
it's pretty. They're pretty chunky. So they did the holes just fill with poop.
Mm-hmm. and let's be real. Hold on.
Yes.
It's a good way of seeing how fast you digest food. You eat corn and go, okay, let's time it.
That's out in 12 hours.
That's how fast your metabolism is. If it takes 12 hours, you're like, probably need to work on that shit. Literally.
You probably do. There's poop in them there corns. Here is I don't know, looks like May or Betty or real quick.
Writer's strike is over. Words are hard.
Is writer's strike
What's
over?
the script?
I think so.
Is the writer's strike actually over?
They're close.
So we're gonna
it's
get.
Not over yet.
I guess I noticed.
They're very close.
They're still doing movies.
They're not. They've put everything
You're right.
on
I guess
hold.
they put everything on
The only thing
hold.
that's been put out right now is stuff that was done before.
We watched Indiana Jones the other day. They still put that out there.
That was
I guess
done
that was
before.
written before. Okay.
It was made before. It was put out before this goddamn strike.
You're right.
Jeez.
Rocksteady coming. I'm going to get you a new theme song, by the way. I'm going to have that by next week. I meant to do it this week. I've got a perfect one. It's still by minute work. But anyway, here's... anyway, that's all I can do. Here's Rocksteady. I don't know which ones.
Hold on.
Well, he's got... Oh, here's the new ones. Here he is. Those are old.
How you going, guys? just looking for you. I don't think you're in Fireside. Nothing's coming up. But anyway, hope you're going well. Sam, is that really what you said? You're going to draw me on Saturday? I'm going to be drawing rocks on Saturday. I'm a little bit privileged with that. Thank you very much. Hope all's going well, guys. Looking forward to today's show. I am working, but I don't know how many messages I'll be able to leave. Maybe my friends can. We'll see.
maybe my friends can. We'll see. Well, let's see. Looks like Buck Lau's here.
Hello, everybody. The Buck Lau, how do you today? Been very long time I come to say hello. Just hang with my very good friend Jeff on the Club app. And we make the fun of the people, Jeff. Like the people make the fun of the Asian, you know. Sometimes I like to make the fun of the white man too. Fuck you.
We've also got, I don't know, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, guys. How are you? Lisa Nielsen here. I'm just driving. Well, actually, I'm not driving. I don't have my license. Yeah, I don't have. Not very good like that.
Are you in an Uber?
Yeah, just chiming in today, and I heard that you're going to be drawing rock steady on Saturday, Sam. So you don't mind if I'm going to be there naked, just watching, if that's okay? What do you reckon, Ollie?
Mummy, what the fucking dirty slap?
I fucking die. That happens. I fucking die.
At least you didn't sing "Sweet Caroline" for you.
Oh, thank God.
Here is,
here's another one.
we haven't been on Fireside for a bit, but Tyler Perry Henry's cousin checking in. Tyler Perry Henry.
Hi, guys. It's Tyler Perry's gay cousin. Forgot my name now. Anyway, I'm that cocksucker. How's it going, guys? I'm just on Fireside. I'm looking for you guys, but I can't seem to find you.
Oh, we're gone.
Not there anymore.
No, oops. And
if your cousin was so clairvoyant, that's the right word.
Yeah,
then you know where to find us.
He would have seen that shit coming. Here is Sickly Sam.
I am Sickly Sam.
Oh, Sickly Sam.
That sounded exactly like you, sweetheart.
Just like me right now.
It does. All right,
there were some written ones.
We've got a couple more voice messages. Go through the written ones now, though, and then I'll tell about my day.
Right.
Then we'll hit the voice messages, and then we'll bring up Red Rose before your news.
I do need to grab the rum that I left in the kitchen. So,
well, good.
I'll do that in just a sec. May initially said, "Okay, nobody here. Okay, see where I'm at." No, we don't know. I can't see who's there. So I saw there was somebody there. Thunder said, "Happy belated birthday to me," and went through the whole thing. Happy belated birthday
to him.
Both to him. May and
to Thunder. There have been a couple other birthdays too. I forget who else is.
We also have Midnight Media checking or AC checking in. Hey guys, how was your day?
You mean NFL HQ?
Hold on. It says we've got them both here. No, hold on.
Oh, darn it.
Shut the fuck up. Let me fucking do my job.
You do it.
Thunder said, okay, Midnight said happy birthday to fucking Thunder. Sorry. And that was exasperation towards Dave, not to any of these messages. Right. I do apologize. Thunder asked, hey, did you guys ever get those t-shirts made with my thing put on there? We need to. Then
wait, what thing?
The Thunder Buddy stuff.
Oh, I thought he meant with his actual thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's disgusting.
AC said, Sam, you kind of sound like RFK Jr. I probably fucking do. We have Dash in here waving hi.
Let's go.
I can't fucking do this. My daughter Sabrina says, hi, Mom. I love you, kiddo. Rock said, I like how you sound, Sam. It really brings the man out in you. Yeah, it kind of fucking does. And then May said, oh, Lord, Dave, no Carolines. Xansia checking in.
Hello.
Said, just remember you can sing My Ding-a-ling and it irritates Dave. That's the counter song. I'm just saying, Sam. Actually, he likes that song. He plays it from time to time.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, it's
usually
funny.
As I'm entering the bedroom. No, I don't.
No,
I don't.
It's kind of funny though. I was thinking the other day on that topic. Zanzia a while ago was like, what song messes with Dave? No song really messes with Dave, but you know what messes with Dave? pictures of heights and people walking across bridges and doing tightrope rope backs. I actually literally thought about this yesterday. This is what fucks with Dave. So send him all of that. If you have his number or on Instagram or, whatever it is, send him shit of people because he's really afraid of heights.
You're a dick. I love you.
I love you too. Sabrina said, I love you too, Mom. Hi, Dave. So that's good. And then let's see. Oh, I was trying to, I don't know, not go through them all, but whatever. Rocksteady said, you're right, Dave. Nothing good on corn. And then we have, because fuck it, we've not been here for a while. Dave, you're saying corn is a poop fetty. Yes, it's poop fetty. And then May said, poop, aka Worthworms. Yes. And then, hey, guess what? NFL HQ fucking checks in. Hello.
See, no wonder I had to shut the hell up because that's not midnight media at all.
No.
I just freaking ruined it for everybody.
You did. You took the wool over the
everybody
guys.
Will forget it when I do this. Hold on.
Baby shark.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Thunder said, love you, Sam. We have May saying something about the birthday pass. No big deal. Thanks, though. Anyone who didn't know it was. And then we're talking birthdays again, and we're good.
I thought we were going to read them all.
I'm not going to read them all. I said we're talking birthdays again, and we're good.
Real quick.
This one.
Here's.
I'm just putting it up there.
Here's an illusion that got shattered for me.
What's the illusion?
Here's how my day was.
Okay.
This past week, everybody knows Jay Nunya, who normally sits here in this chair, but he and TJ got their own place, and so they've got their own place. But some of their mail still comes here, and with his government name on it. So when this showed up, I was super surprised.
This made me giggle so hard.
He got some mail addressed to. Is that in there?
No, you got to cover up our address. It doesn't matter, I guess.
Oh, whatever. I don't care.
We put it all out there.
All right.
To Jay Nunya, AARP.
Literally.
To Jay Nunya.
Jay Nunya. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try to cover up the address. Who cares?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Come find us. Whatever.
Right there. Hold it still.
It literally says Jay Nunya on it.
I don't know how this fucking happened.
Somebody listens. Alexa, it's Alexa does this shit. Anyway, Nunya, I got mail for you.
I don't think you want something from AARP. It makes
seriously. All right, I'm gonna play a couple other messages while you go get your run, babe.
Yeah,
then we'll bring up Red Rose. We said 15 minutes. We're probably.
I know. Sorry, Rose.
And then we'll bring her up. Then we'll do some news stories. Then we'll do some top 10. And we'll continue to have fun. And you don't get grab some cough syrup while you're in there. All right. This is, and I forgot which. Oh, yes, it is Azanzia.
You are not a Jedi yet.
You're not a Jedi yet, motherfucker. But here he is.
Good evening, Sam and Dave. This is Grandmaster Admiral Thrawn. Just wanted to stop by and see how was your week. My week was actually very lovely. Yes, indeed. Wanted to say hi to Miss Red Rose, knowing that she was here, and wanted to say I hope it's going to be a lovely evening. Yes, indeed. And remember, one stormtrooper is always one to fear, but a group squad, that needs to be worked on, yes.
He actually does a good
have a good week, you all.
Grand Admiral Thrawn. I can't even say it. And he can. I don't know if you heard it or not, but anyway.
I got the gist.
All right. Well, I mean, it wasn't terrible. We'll just play a little bit of it here.
Good evening, Sam and Dave. This is Grandmaster Admiral Thrawn.
He forgot who he is.
Just wanted to stop by and see how was your week.
Anyway, that was that. Here he is again.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Dave. I got a bit of acid reflux, so my voice is a bit off and stuffy nose. And man, it's rained here. The weather's been up and down, up and down. It's been kind of crazy, and things are kind of wacko and stuff like that. It has been a hell of a weird September, but I'm telling you, it's going to be over in like 3 days. So high five and a hell yeah. I can't wait till this month is over.
How you guys doing?
I have a question for him because of and it has to do with NFL HQ.
Okay.
That is the show that that Midnight Media that AC and myself and Brandon and Dan Rod that you know from the stereo days that we do the night before this. First off, it's confusing because we broadcast it and people come in and they think it's us and then it's not, and it's just a bunch of guys talking football. But here's my question to Zanzia.
I fall asleep every week. I'm sorry, guys.
Zanzia, your Vikings are sucking this year. Okay, that's not a question. Here's the first off,
the actual question.
Jacksonville's lost the last 2 games too, so I've had a rough past couple weeks on NFL HQ. However, AC's team almost got the NFL record for points, scoring 70 points against the Denver Broncos. Sucks to be a Broncos fan too.
Sure
your best friend.
does.
Anyway, here's
serves
the
you
again.
right for Sweet
And Sam,
Caroline.
I heard about the vertigo.
Actually, it does serve her right. For doing that. I'll back that one up. It is Zanzia again.
Oh, and Sam, I heard about the vertigo, and I understand, but the ultimate challenge now is to watch vertigo while having vertigo. That's the real question.
No, and honestly, shaking my head like that still scares me. Also, Nunya checking in saying, haha, that's awesome.
Yeah, we've got your mail.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
No, we've had a couple. I just put them up there.
All right, good deal. Here is May.
Because
Here's Betty.
May got a follow from Jimmy Fallon. She's been following, and there was an announcement made that Jimmy Fallon will have all new shows on October 2nd.
Oh,
nice.
So, if
Strike's
words are
over.
hard, where's the script? Stick to the original script, or this is a bunch of happy bullshit. I don't know, but we shall see, won't we?
Always happy bullshit.
It always is.
All right.
Yes.
How many messages?
I've got just a couple more. And first off, here.
But all
there's
serious
thunder.
and everything, I went to my doctor on Monday of last week, and where I was at 275 pounds, I'm proud to say I'm now down to 200 pounds.
What?
Wow.
My
Hold
exercise,
on.
my eating right, and
Last
taking my
week
daily shot of
or month?
Ozempic, well, once a week shot, Ozempic is working.
Ozempic
And
does it.
my
Yeah.
doctor says my diabetes is in control. So guess who's getting drunk next Friday? Yes,
You be
I'm going to
careful.
get drunk for the first
Okay.
time in 18 years.
Hang on.
God
Hold on.
bless it.
I've heard alcohol hits different when on Ozempic. Just saying.
Yes. Be careful with that, kid. You'll shoot your eye out. That dickhead also sent me
already
this
did.
picture. Thank you, babe. He also sent me a picture of somebody, I don't know,
I told you, all of you.
parachuting or falling off of
I
something.
know.
And then one more from Rocksteady. Here's Rock.
Just for the record, Thunder, yeah, they did try to get these T-shirts made with your thing on there, but it turns out that they don't make extra small, so they're trying to find another place that does, unless they
Yeah.
shop in the kids department, you
He
know.
did a thing joke. All right. Well played.
And,
All right.
and Katie, yes, you heard 2 snorts. That was from me because it was hilarious. And Dave's.
Okay, that one was mine.
Yeah, but no, I pretty much snorted twice there.
All right.
All
Let's
right. Should we bring up our
let's
guest?
bring up Red Rose.
All right.
We've made her sit in
We've
the
made her
background
wait.
long enough.
Nobody
and-
puts Red Rose in the corner.
I know. Hold on. There's her husband saying, "Let me in." Hello, Miss Red Rose.
Hello, hello.
How was your day?
It was good. It was good. Overwhelming, but good.
Okay.
Tell us about it.
Well, I've been sick for like almost going on 3 days. I've had 2 days of ICU. But it's getting there. It's getting there. There's nothing that alcohol doesn't cure.
Right. That's kind of what she just did. She just went and got another shot because she's been coughing, and I haven't heard you cough since, babe.
I haven't.
So good job.
And I mean,
Now that I
I'm not
mentioned it.
as like raspy. I feel like maybe that's
Yes. Actually, I like it when you do your Kim Carnes voice. You keep that up, babe.
All right.
Miss Red Rose, we're gonna do some other things here, and I'm gonna do my top 10, which are the songs where the title is a person's name, and only that. So Sweet Caroline can't be in there because the word sweet's in there. Jack and Diane can't be in there because there's 2 people and the word and's in there. Brandy, you're a fine girl. Technically, Brandy is the name of the song, but you're a fine girl's in parentheses. It won't be in the top 10. But can any of you guys think of one that might be in there so far? Sarah by
whatever band
Starship,
sings.
I think.
I
Well,
think
there's
so.
a couple Sarahs.
There are a couple Sarahs, but yeah, probably Starship.
Red Rose, you got one?
Okay, I really suck at music. Okay, I'm just gonna say that now.
Yeah, but certainly you can think of one that's a name, a
Um,
song that you've heard that somebody's name.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Just say somebody's name and we'll pretend it worked. I'm totally joking. Here.
I am Groot.
No, you're not. How's your husband, by the way? I keep doing this.
He is good. He's really good. He should be on his way home, I'm hoping soon. But no, he's good. He had some bobblehead, or not bobbleheads, but have you heard of those?
The junk, whatever those are, yeah.
You showed a picture of that. Are they there with you somewhere?
Yes.
Yes,
Where
let's
are
see
they?
them.
Hold those up to the camera so everybody can see those. Then explain what he did.
Had one made of me and one made of him, and they're so cute. So this is one.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Oh,
I am Groot.
that is Groot.
And it's holding a beer and some roses.
Oh, I love
that's
that.
awesome.
And then he did this one of me, and it's holding a bottle of tequila.
That's awesome.
That is perfect.
So yeah, those made. I thought those are kind of cute. They came in the mail. I was like, oh, nice.
That is awesome. Beth, oh, that's a good one. TJ says Roxanne, that is also a good one. We'll see if they made it. Angie, great one. Sorry, people are commenting and I want to see that. Ruby, and technically Don't Take Your Love to Town is in parentheses, so that won't make it.
I might have guessed that one.
Anyway, you guys talk about, if you can real quick, before we get into some of them, to what I'm going to do in the news stories, talk about Red Rose, talk about your show. Tell what that's all about, and you guys talk for a second.
Well, me and Sam have the show every other Friday. We're going to do it this Friday at 7 and 8 your time, right?
9 our time. Yes.
And it's just chit chat, bullshit, and just have a good time. Have a couple drinks, and and get to know us a little bit more. Know us and have sometimes it could be funny, heart-to-heart talks. So
we've had some pretty deep ones in the couple episodes we've done so far. First one was getting to know each other and, having people get to know us. And I think last time we did it got pretty deep a little bit. And then we had a really good time. So I'm thankful that you want me to co-host with you, and look forward to many more. And it actually worked out that I had this obligation because this week I'm free, but next week I'm barring I don't actually get really sick. The next day I have a race to run. It's a relay race from my town to the next town over. So not the next
45 miles away.
No, 70 some.
Well, whatever. I mean, but the town, if we took a car from here to there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
45-minute drive. It's going to be a 12-hour. It's going to be a 12-hour run.
But you're not doing the whole thing. It's a relay.
It's a relay. Yeah. So it worked out.
Yeah. What are you doing to prepare for this?
I went out for a run yesterday. No, I've actually been working out. I've been walking and making sure I do hills. And
you've actually been doing good.
I have.
When you weren't feeling well this past week, you didn't get out as much, but you got out today. No, yesterday. Yesterday, and today again, you didn't feel.
Well, this morning I woke up with this thing in my throat. No, I am.
Don't. Oh, you meant the cough.
Jeez Louise. No.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
And I was a bit sore from yesterday, but honestly, when I went out for my run yesterday, it felt really good. And I knew it was because I had been preparing up until now. I'm just going to keep on getting out there. And you know what? If I'm slow, I'm slow. I've done this. It'll be probably my 10th or 11th year doing it. I haven't done every year. I started probably 12 years ago doing it. So I've missed a couple of years, one for COVID, one for an injury. But it's one of the funnest relay races I've ever done, or races I've ever done. This is the only relay race I've done. But it's a great event, and it's really fun. And what's cool this year is Alex, my daughter, is in college in Lincoln, and that's where it ends. And she's gonna be there at the finish line waiting for me for the team. And this is the first time that she's been able to do that, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Really nice. Now, do you get to take breaks throughout this whole,
So here's how it works. You have 6 to 8 people on a team. Sometimes people have 5.
Right.
5 people on a team. So one person runs, it's like 3 to 6 miles. And then the next person runs. And then, so once you finish your run, you've got 2 to 3 hours to sit and think, oh, I don't want to do that again. And then you run again. And if we have a 7, the leg I chose, if we have a 7 member team, I'll only run twice. But if we have only a 6 member team, I'll run 3 times. So then you do it all over again. And then once you're finally done, you can crack open a beer or a cocktail.
Yeah, once you run your last leg, there might be 6 other people, and
I will never volunteer to be the 7th or the person who's the last runner.
Because you can't drink until afterwards.
until you're done. But it's a really fun thing. What's nice about the running community is even if you're slow or struggling, there are everyone that either passes you or runs about your same pace will lift you up and be like, you've got it, because most people won't do it. And it's a really cool thing. Some people run in full costumes. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, how far is the run, like from one point to point A to point B? Like, how far is that? Is that like 5 miles, 10,
So each runner runs between either 2.5 miles to 6 miles each leg that they do of the relay. The whole run altogether is about 78 miles. And yeah, so it takes about 12 hours to do, with, each runner running anywhere between 2 to 3 times along the course.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't do it ever.
It's so much fun.
All right, before we go too far, I see a whole bunch of songs coming up. People are like trying to get, hey, this would be a good one. This would be a good one. Here's some things that don't work. Number one, I see a couple up there right now. First off, Zanzia, Jolene works because that's the name of the song. So that could potentially be in the top 10. However, you put Eileen on there. Well, her name's in a song, but the name of the song is Come On Eileen, which is not sexual at all. Anyway, also somebody put maybe Jesse's Girl. Well, guess what? Jesse's Girl is not her name, and Jesse is girls in there, so that doesn't count. There was a whole bunch of other ones that didn't count. I saw.
What about
I don't
this
know,
one?
8675309. Okay, Bobby McGee does not work here. Here's why. It's the name of the song is Me and Bobby McGee. So Me and is in there, so that's not going to work. It just only is someone's name. The title, the entire title, is only somene's name. Get better. Anyway, let me give you an example. I'm going to play some. I'm going to play a couple of that didn't make the top 10 that are a couple of what do I call them? Honorable mentions. So here's one. It is by and you guys, as soon as I say the name of the band, you can guess it. But Red Rose, you're not necessarily a music person. Is that your daughter calling?
It is. Okay,
well, that was dumb. She knows that we do a show every.
The youngest too. I don't even know.
Well, of course it is. All right, here's one by Simon and Garfunkel. It is. It's Mrs. Robinson.
That's not very loud, by the way.
It's not very loud, and here's why.
Oh, like because of thing.
Because it's the karaoke version. Because I don't want to get canceled on YouTube.
True.
So Mrs. Robinson would count because that is the name of a person.
Oh,
and that's all the title is.
Hold on.
Mrs. Robinson. What?
It wasn't a name when the song was written, but Rocksteady could be a song.
Rocksteady.
I'm gonna rock steady.
And technically, it wasn't about you. So
it wasn't Rock putting it in there. It was Zanzia.
But I see what he did there. Okay, maybe. I think Rocksteady is just 2 other words telling you how to rock. which I think is where somebody else stole the name. Also, one that didn't make it. This one is by Tony Basil, I think. Mickey. That's the name of the song. It's it. Exactly. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. So the name of the song is Mickey. See where I'm going with that? Okay. So we got Mrs. Robinson. We got Mickey. And then one other one that didn't make it. Here is the number 11. Here it is.
Wait, this didn't make it.
It didn't make the top 10. However, that's also the newer version that we like. It's not but the Oak Ridge Boys, of course, did that originally. And then we got.
I might be able to get this.
Elvira.
Oh, wow.
That's you actually tonight. You can do it again. Anyway, those are some that didn't make it. We'll get to the top 10 shortly. In the meantime, you guys think them up. Did anybody else leave a voice message? Let's check. And then, Sweetheart, why don't you get a news story ready? And then we'll continue. Sweetheart, hit us with a news story if you would.
All right. So I've done, I think, at least one of these. It might have been on our stereo days stories. So a woman was rescued from an outhouse toilet after climbing in to retrieve her Apple Watch. Police
You did?
Yeah. I have done one of these stories before, but you know
what?
This
is not the same chick?
It's from September 21st of 2023. This shit.
Okay, before it was her phone.
Happened.
It was her phone.
It was her phone.
This is her Apple Watch.
Yeah. So a Michigan woman.
Don't take your watches off.
No, it doesn't fucking
Don't
matter.
drop your phone.
Hold on. Shut up. Let me do the goddamn story.
Let me interrupt like I always do.
Okay. So a woman was rescued on Tuesday from an outhouse toilet in northern Michigan after she climbed in to retrieve her Apple Watch, and she got trapped. The woman, her name hasn't been released, and we don't care because I don't say the names. She lowered herself into the toilet after dropping her watch at the Department of Natural Resources boat launch in Dixon Lake in, I don't care, Township. What had happened was she had been heard yelling for help, like help me. They had to remove her. The toilet had to be removed, and a strap was used to haul the woman out. And the police said, if you lose an item in the outhouse toilet, do not attempt to venture inside the containment area. Serious injuries may occur. Here's the fucked up thing. She didn't fucking find her watch. Now, this one spoke to me. Here's why. Because I'm going on this fucking run in, I don't know, a week and a half. And they have porta potties. If at any point during this fucking run, my watch or my phone falls in. Okay, hold on. My phone has all my, fuck it, I'm canceling everything. I will not climb in there. I will call the company and say, retrieve it and sanitize all that shit. It's your job.
Okay, but hang on. The ones on your run are literally, they're not the deep in like a whole one.
No, they're not.
They're just right there. You could probably reach in and grab it.
Who the farts would crawl into a porta potty and get their watch? I
want to know, which way did she go in? Was it head first or feet first?
I think it was feet first because they had, I don't even know. That's just disgusting. She was covered in shit.
Going feet first. Can you imagine if she went? Of course, she probably stepped.
No, I get it, but oh my gosh. And again, this is not the first story I've done like this.
No,
multiple people think.
I don't even know what you were trying to say there.
Multiple people think that it's a good idea to, go retrieve your inanimate objects that don't need to be saved, that you can replace in a pile of shit.
Guys, before we go too far, we have a new person commenting on the show.
Oh, wait.
Through a voice comment.
Oh, okay.
If I had a nickel.
That was Katie.
What is she saying? If I had a nickel
for every time
I heard
you
that?
went into an outhouse.
Oh,
I don't know.
gotcha. Or maybe she was doing that Michael song. My name is Michael. No, it wasn't. Anyway, that's not what she said. Here is Jeff checking in on the show.
Jeff.
Hi, Rose. I'd like to wish you all the luck in the world for your podcast and giggle.
And giggle.
You like when I giggle. Why is my alarm going off? Oh, okay, there we go.
I don't know.
My dog would bark if she heard that.
I literally thought it was out here, so that's good. Jeff, thanks for dropping in the show. Thanks for listening and leaving a message. All right, yeah, poop in the yeah.
I mean,
keep going.
I'm just saying.
It's not worth it.
Also, Katie said I was right. If she had a nickel for every time somebody went into a porta potty for their Apple Watches,
there you go.
I'd have 10 cents.
So
From the
far,
news stories I've done, I mean, yeah.
All right, so you texted your other daughter called and we didn't accept it.
She said hi.
And then she joined. Hi. So
Hello,
hi, Ellie.
Ellie.
And both your
Ellie
daughters
girl.
are listening. That's
I
awesome.
know. That just makes me feel so amazing.
Mom.
I love those girls.
They are awesome.
Momly.
It is. That's
Rose,
a word.
do you feel momly sometimes or all the time?
I do. I do. It's always awesome when your kids are watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. The support, when the kids are there supporting you to what you do is awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Don't go into the potties and go down.
Don't go down the shithole.
Go down the rabbit hole, that's fine, but not the shithole. All right. Red Rose, we're going to talk a little bit more about your podcast that's coming up, but I am going to get into this top 10. I'm going to do 5 of them. Then we'll talk more about your podcast. Sam's got another news story coming. We'll keep playing you guys' messages and reading your messages. And we've had a lot of people leave different.
I've put up some. I'll keep
Different
putting
comments.
them up as we go.
So the number 10, this did make the top. I just gave it away. I just gave away part of the name. It made the Tom. Can anybody guess what it might be? It is.
Is it Major Tom?
Multiple people nickel. Yeah, that's what I heard also. That's why I was like, I don't even know what you're trying to say.
I didn't know what I was trying to say.
All right,
either.
it's a Tom song, and Tom has a last name. Anybody got a shot at who it might be?
Petty? Tom Petty?
No, but that is an artist. But what the name of the song, Tom, is the first name. He has a last name as the title of the song. It is, if you guys don't have a guess,
just keep going.
It is Rush.
A Monday warrior, mean strike. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean.
That is Tom Sawyer by Rush. That is a name, and that is in the top 10. Come on, guys. That's a good freaking tune.
Yes.
Also,
actually, AC had probably put it in before
did he?
you started playing.
Did he put it in there?
Yeah.
There it is. You know what? And you guys can have your own list too, and your lists are great too. But mine's right, and yours aren't. So here is the number 9 song. I got to remember what it is. And somebody did mention this. I heard Nunya's wife mention this one. TJ mentioned this. It is. That is The Police singing. Yeah, and I got to turn it down.
Roxanne.
That is the number 9 song of the title that is a name.
Katie said, and her name was Cassandra. She goes, "Did I win? No, you didn't. Love you, but you didn't."
All right.
All right. Next one.
The number 8. Now, sweetheart, you did know a little bit about. You didn't know it was what I was going to do this episode, but we have talked about this.
We
before.
have.
And you did mention a few of these. And in fact, when we were going over some of them like a week or a week and a half ago, you actually gave me a couple of ideas of some that I forgot. This isn't one I forgot, but it is one that you mentioned. This is the number 8 song, and it is by a band called, and Red Rose, I'm gonna let you guess first. It is by a band called Toto. Are you familiar with a song by the band Toto? That's a name.
I know.
Okay, go on.
But yeah, I'm horrible at names and songs. I so am. And yeah, no.
All right. Well, May just got it. It is here's Toto, the number 8. Also, the other one she mentioned doesn't work because there's more words in it. This is just the name. It is Toto. This is the number 8. It's Rosanna.
So when I was a kid, my parents used to sing Samantha to this, even though it's Rosanna. It's the same syllables.
Multiple songs.
Samantha. Yeah, to multiple songs that had the same syllables.
Rosanna, Rosanna. Never thought that could.
It's a great song.
It is a good tune. That's why it's number 8.
I know.
All right.
Oh, we've got a couple of other names like Billie Jean.
Billie Jean, Lola.
Mandy.
Well, there won't be any Barry Manilow tonight. I can promise you that. Jack and Diane. That's 2 people, and there's the word "and" in there, so that also won't make it. But may stick around. Those other ones might. The number 7 song. Now, the number 7 song is interesting because most people that hear the song don't realize the actual title of the song is the person's name.
Okay.
They actually think that that someone is telling this person to I don't know, be good.
Oh,
but it's really the name. It's Chuck Berry. Anyway,
your kids might be too. Oh wait, you might be too old for this. Whatever it is, what is the quote from fucking?
Which one? Oh, your kids are gonna love it.
Yes, that's it.
It was in Back to the Future.
That's
You're
what I was
trying to
trying
quote
to
that.
say. Yes.
Anyway, I gotta keep turning it down.
Who never ever learned to read.
His name is Johnny. His middle initial
B.
is B,
Good.
and his last name is Good,
With an
and
E at
so
the
that
end.
counts.
Johnny, go.
Anyway, that is the what number did I say? That's number 7.
Yes.
All right, so I'll do
Number 7.
one more. This one I almost forgot about, but it is one of my favorites. This is by Arrested Development.
Ah, it's Mr. Wendell. This is such
That
a good
is a
song.
number 6 name. That is the title song. We've got the top 5 coming up, guys. Mr. Wendell has freedom, a freedom that you and I. What a great tune! I
It
love
is
Arrested Development, and
one of my favorite songs, and honestly, one of those songs that you and I were like, "Oh my god, I love this song!" when we first started, talking and things.
And there's IamDave's brother saying, Johnny, be good. I don't know if he did that before I did it or was guessing once I was saying it. He probably did it before.
Probably right around.
I'll catch it on the replay. All right. All right. Red Rose, you have that Roses Are Red podcast. Tell me all about when you decided you wanted to podcast, how that kind of came about, and then how you decided to kind of step it up to the level where now you have the microphone that we have. Now you have the backgrounds. Now you are getting really into
soundboard.
it. So how did that development go from all of us, just kind of starting it to where you're at now, and then where do you want it to go from here?
It actually kind of started. Me and Rocket spoke about it a little bit. And then I spoke about it with AC more. And then me and AC had more, like we had a couple of lives and we talked about it more. And it gave me more of a push. So AC kind of gave me that little push to just like, okay, let's do it. And then Rock gave me more of a push. And I was really hesitant at first because I'm like, really, who's gonna really want to sit there and hear me chit chat and talk? I just kind of just figured, yeah, right. And then we talked about it, and then I knew that I wanted to have someone with me, and I'm so grateful that Sam just joined me on my podcast, and we're doing it together. Because what better yet of having 2 girls just chit chat and drink and have fun.
I agree.
I am honored that you wanted me to co-host with you, to be honest. Dave and I do our thing, but I'm like, it's our thing, whatever. And then you're like, hey, do you want to do this? I'm like, yes.
Can I
sure will.
Can I say that number one, when you two ladies are together, it's a completely different show than we're on now, and obviously it's going to be. But I love the style. I love the format. I love the. You guys get personal. It's not all goofing around and, dick jokes and me hitting stupid buttons and making fart sounds, but you guys get personal, you get deep, you talk about subjects that matter. And then sometimes you just bullshit and you talk about, but it is really getting to know both of you personally. And I love that.
Yeah. And it's also sometimes there's subjects that people probably don't talk about it with other people and learn from each other. So basically we're all learning from each other because there's maybe an experience I went through that someone else is going through, and they can maybe kind of take their bits and pieces and they kind of figure out how to work things out the way they want to, but at least they know that, they're not alone. You're not alone. We all have different walks of lives and in different ways of lives. So we talk about that, personal things and then have a good couple of tequila shots.
Absolutely.
Right. I'm seeing some of the other messages come up, guys. Thanks for leaving the messages, written messages. We're not reading every single one of them like we used to. We're kind of just that way we can kind of keep the show rolling.
But they all are showing on our YouTube.
And I'm not sure when Midnight Media said we're old, but you're right.
Probably Mr. Wendell.
Yeah, or
I would have guessed
Johnny
that.
I don't know. Anyway, all right, Sam. What do you think about that show? I mean, you're doing something new. We're fine. This is the first time you and I have done separate podcasts.
I know.
Yes, we're still doing this show, but we're giving a lot of time to those other podcasts. I didn't see you last night at all because me and AC were doing.
I fell
NFL
asleep on the couch until the dogs were jerks.
But what's your take on the other show, you guys' show? And
I love our show. At first, Rose, I was completely nervous because that's who I am. I'm very, I don't know. I was so nervous. And then the first time you and I met off, when we weren't on a live, I was like, never mind. We've got this. I love you so much. You and I mesh. And I think we each have our own perspectives and a ton of life experience to share to whoever listens. And hopefully they can listen and, learn something or take something valuable from it. It is so much. I feel it. I don't know. It's just so much fun to do. Having that conversation with another woman, another mother, another woman who is, has a good, work life.
And has been through a lot of shit in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, through I say shit, but I mean not all of it bad,
that not everybody knows.
But been through a lot of stuff. I mean,
and
been through
things that we can impart on hopefully the younger generation. Hopefully they can listen to us and like people our kids' age, and and we can just impart that. And I think, it's just a fun, enlightening show that I think everybody should listen to be honest.
Absolutely. And it's always fun because, like I said, you get your point of view, my point of view. We've had a couple points of view on certain things, and we're like, maybe let's try to work it this way, not put it out there just like that. And that's great because my head sometimes goes 100 miles per hour, and it's always good to have someone's point of view to say, hey, bring it back a notch.
I agree. Yeah.
It's always
I'm glad you guys are doing it. When we had the 100th episode and you and AC, actually you and Groot, and AC and Rocksteady came on to just promote what we're going to do, I wasn't sure how much of it, would take off, but I mean, you guys are having a great time on your show. I mean, all it's just a bunch of boys talking football on the other show, but it sure is fun. And it's stuff that you can learn there too. So NFL HQ, there's NFL HQ. There you go.
See?
And I'm a football channel. He loves Red Rose Podcast.
Oh, I know. Here real quick. Rock says, hold on. I thought I had it up there. Well said, Sam. You have a lifetime of wisdom with your comment. And you can tell in your voice. Shut the fuck up, Rock. I love you, but fuck off.
All right.
Also,
Go ahead.
Rose, what you had asked on the background, maybe Rock. This is just me talking to you on Friday. This is just you and me talking.
It's over my head right now.
All right, I'll text you on the back channel.
Okay.
You went over my head.
Good, because it went over mine and probably the
it's
entire
fine.
audience.
It's fine.
Is that
I was
all we
just
get?
trying to.
I do have a thing, NFLQ. Can you please tell the Bears to fucking bring it up? Just bring it up enough.
Dude,
Just throw the ball. I just
yeah.
just throw the ball correctly. Or catch the ball or do something with the fucking ball.
Yeah.
I mean,
whatever it does that gets points, do that. Right?
Yeah.
Guys, we've got a couple voice messages. I don't want to get behind. Here is real quick Thunder.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Well, Dave, you had to say Thunder Buddy because, that is my legal name. I go by Thunder Buddy on stereo. So I legally changed it to Thunder Buddy Ashby. Yes, Thunder Buddy Ashby. This rolls off the tongue. This is your friendly Thunder Buddy checking out. Ka-chow!
And anyway, that was Thunder. Thank you. And then Betty and May sent one. But Jeff, I see you left Africa up there. That is a name. But we're going with names of people for the songs. Actually, Africa, dumbly enough, was in the name of, I don't know, I think I did a countries one at some point. Oh, yeah, my favorite country song. And then I realized Africa is not a country, it's a continent. I screwed that one up, but anyway, no, I did. Here's May and Betty real quick, or both, or I don't know, maybe more people than that. We'll see if she's throwing a party. Here they are.
Ouch. I know. Anyway, forget words are hard and the fact that the writer's strike is over.
Well, why would we want to forget about that? You're sick of reruns, and I'm tired of classic television.
Classic TV is a lot better than modern day television at a certain point, depending on what modern day television you partake
Agreed.
in. The reruns get old very quickly.
Okay, that's possible. But how's your foot?
Ouch.
Yeah, words are hard, pain is hard. She's having a hard time with the arch in her foot on the left side. She don't walk. I've never seen me hop before, but apparently we do.
Oh.
It looks ridiculous. Don't ask for video. Ain't gonna happen.
How did you hurt your foot? And why are you in, I don't know, a refrigerator? It sounded like. I don't know. That's.
I'm curious.
Anyway.
Clients want to know. How did you end up in
No, all right. That last part was just me being a dick. All right. Sweetheart.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you take over the show again for a minute while I just do what you just did. Anybody else, guys, leave a voice message. We're gonna do one more news story that Sam's gonna do right now. We're gonna talk a little bit more with Red Rose. I'm gonna finish my top 5.
Yes.
And then we'll go from there. All right.
Right. So we're gonna do news story. Honestly, maybe I should do a different news story. If you're not here.
Oh, you can save it. We'll do that when I get back.
Yeah.
Hit it, whatever you want. Why, are they dead now?
No, they're not dead now.
All right.
So
all right, go ahead.
So this one killed me. Not literally, obviously. An Indiana woman admits to mistakenly stabbing a baby, her baby niece, instead of a dog that ate her chicken sandwich. So what had happened was, this family was staying in a hotel room, and they even went and got Burger King, and this woman has got a chicken sandwich, and there was a 1-year-old girl in the room, and there was a pit bull, and the dog came up and ate her sandwich, and the chick, rather than being like, well, it's a dog, that's what they do, took a knife and started chasing this dog around the room. And what had ultimately happened is the dog jumped up on the bed where the baby was, and the chick stabbed the baby instead of the dog. Now, let's be real. I don't think she should have stabbed either one of them. The dog was like, there's food. I'm going to try to get it because that's what they do. And the baby, was an innocent bystander. Now, the baby's grandfather was like, this chick who's my daughter should go to jail because it's the baby's aunt. should go to jail because she fucking, stabbed this baby in the neck. Now the baby's fine, which is the only reason I'm doing this story. But it's crazy to me that she would, just for a dog eating a sandwich, would decide to violence with a knife would be the right way to. I have no voice. Would be the right way to solve this this situation. Now this woman has struggled with drug and alcohol abuse and mental health issues for years. However, why would you put her in a room with a knife so accessible to either kill the dog or the baby? This is my question. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Rose?
First of all, it's a sandwich. You can make another one.
Right. You can buy another one. It doesn't matter.
And second of all, who would leave their child if you already know that they're not there, capable of anything could trigger it? I'm just kind of curious.
Me too. Thankfully, this baby's okay. But I was just like, what in the actual flying fuck is going on here? No, for real. I don't know if you heard the story, my love.
I didn't. That's one. First off, I do listen to you, even though you think I don't. But you're right. I didn't hear this one at all.
Okay, so the story is there was a chick that there was a family in a hotel room. I'll just sum it up.
Okay.
They were in a hotel room and they got Burger King, and a chick was eating her chicken sandwich, and a pit bull, the dog who they own, stole it from her, and she starts chasing it around with a knife. Ends up she stabs a 1-year-old baby in the neck. Right. The baby's fine. The only reason I did this story is because the baby's fine.
Okay. Because when you're going to do he's dead now, don't do a baby.
No.
one.
I never do that. No, I never do that.
Oh
the whole point is granddad of baby is like, this is my kid who's the aunt of this baby, should go to jail. I don't understand, what she was thinking, but she's, had drug abuse issues. But why would your first instinct be to chase a fucking dog with a knife after they stole your sandwich?
Why's the crazy chick got a knife anyway?
I don't know where it came from. They're in a hotel room for Pete's sake.
And hear me out, a dog.
Right.
Or Burger King. Crazy chicks don't need any of that shit.
I mean, Burger King chicken sandwiches are not that great.
No, they're not stab a baby great.
No.
Or a dog.
Okay, whoever is yeah. Whatever. We've got some.
Oh, well, hey, you know what? We're getting hey guys, thanks for coming to the show. Thanks for listening.
Yep.
And anytime you want to see him, here I am. Let me just show him. Let me open it up a little more. Thanks, dude. Hey, hit me up in the back channel, motherfucker. Anyway,
that's the way to handle that shit.
Exactly. All right. I just got back, so let's see if we have any other voice messages. I'm sure we do. Hopefully, not one from I don't know. Is that Abe? Is that Abe Froman? I don't know.
I think it's Abe Froman.
Who the fuck is Abe Froman? Anyway, here's May. Maybe.
You might want to turn down my mic.
No food in the house. We're not in the refrigerator, Dave. The party was on the previous Monday. You kind of missed that, so we're kind of basically tapering it down. Gotta check our mail every day because there's been mail theft. And last Wednesday, trying to get the health card, which we didn't pass the test, which we have to go back and take it again, which is really annoying. We got into a fight physically. Shoulders a little banged up too, but we're good. May had a handful of somebody's weave. I think she really yanked a little too hard. And she was kind of fun to get like the help from me because I wasn't giving up her shit either.
Did I
but
miss
that's a whole
the
nother
text?
story. But anyway, back to the studio.
No.
That's all that's going on here in Las Vegas. Back to Omaha studio. And how was your podcast?
I feel like I missed
Hey,
the
what do you
text.
know? I actually got it right. You forgot the married couple part. Oh, fuck it.
How do you two ladies get in a fight? Never mind. I don't think I want to know. All right, guys, let's get to my top 5. Can we do
Let's
that?
get to that.
All right,
Yeah.
so top 5 songs that are only a name of a person. First off, in the top 5, we've got one lady, another one. So that's 2 females. I forgot what the number 3. 3 females, and then 4 females, and then 1 male.
One dude?
One
got a
dude.
dude?
There's a dude in this one.
Shoot.
Here is the number 5. It is by, we're going old school with this one. It is by Simon and Garfunkel. Anyone?
I don't even know who Garfunkel is.
Garfunkel did some porn. Anyway. Here's why this one made the top 5. First off, Simon and Garfunkel are cool. But this verse right here, hold on. Up in my bedroom, making love with Cecilia, and then he got up to wash his face, and then guess what happened? That's the main reason that's number 5, because he was doing the nasty with I don't know. He got up just to wash his face. I don't know why he had to wash his face. And somebody jumped in there. So that's the
gangbang.
And it's Paul Simon. So I mean,
I do love
cool.
that song.
I mean,
it's a good song.
Anyway, that's the number 5. It's Cecilia.
Cecilia. I can't sing.
The number 4 song. I know you can't sing. You can.
I can, but not tonight. David Kessler says,
Who's the
weirdo in the Hawaiian shirt?
It's the guy showing his tits, according to Abe Froman. So, anyway, we've got new people here. Thank you guys for coming to How Was Your Day? Finishing my top 10 songs that are only a person's name. Here is the number 4 song that is only a person's name. Somebody did bring this up. Maybe multiple people brought this up, but it is this one. Of course, that is Billie Jean by Michael Jackson.
Yes.
The late great, not as cool as Prince, Michael Jackson, but still.
Pretty sure I brought this up to you when you said
You did. Anyway, Billie Jean, the number 4 title of a name that is one. I don't forget what I was going to say. Anyway, number 3, we've got. It looks like it might be the Beatles. Anybody want to guess?
Michelle.
Fuck no, that was my ex-wife's name. How about this one?
Oh, Eleanor Rigby. Gosh darn it.
And that's a first and last name.
Yeah.
Picks up the rice in the church.
Anyway, that's Eleanor Rigby. Also, the title is only a name.
I guess
Anyway.
is Michelle
Michelle
a
is
Beatles
only a
song
name.
or is it McCartney's song?
Michelle's a Beatles song.
Okay.
But it was, again, also it's not as good of a song.
Rose, did you have something to say?
No. I've never even heard of that song.
You've never heard Eleanor
we
Rigby?
need to school you
You
on
probably
some
have.
Beatles.
You probably have. That's all that I can play. I can't play any more than that because otherwise we get canceled.
We'll have to go on at another time.
Lives in a dream, waits at the window.
Anyway, that's all I can play. I mean, I got to keep talking over it. Otherwise, I don't know. You've never heard that song for real?
Oh,
you've seriously? All right. Anyway,
we need to do a clapper thing.
Also, the one that had tickets. I didn't even know who the hell they were when I had the tickets and gave them away and got in trouble for that one. So Mr. Rose can tell you about that one. He always tries to tell me he's going to throw me off the bridge someday for that stuff.
I get you. All right, we've got number 2 and number 1. Obviously, I'm playing to the crowd. By the crowd, I mean Sweetheart You. And I know someone mentioned this one already. It is
Layla.
It is Eric Clapton. Layla is the number 2
the
song.
OG version?
It is the original version. It's not. I like the slow version a lot.
I like the
But
OG
this
version
is
best.
original. I like the slow, newer version. You know,
I can't even sing it tonight.
I know. You can try, though. Go ahead.
No.
Hold on. Here it comes. You ready?
Go.
Anyway.
Layla. My choir teacher used to say, even if you've lost your voice, you should be able to sing. But I think she's wrong. because I cannot sing tonight.
Well, you know what? For the
I don't
the
have
number
a falsetto though.
the number one song you're not going to have to sing.
What's that?
First off, I want to say Matt stopped in and said, "Hey guys."
Yes.
And there's been a bunch of them running through, but you're not going to have to sing for this one. But you might want to go get your
My
tap
sister
shoes.
says holla. Sorry.
You might
She
want to
said
get.
Ola.
Oh, I see what you did.
Jokes. She said Ola.
Hold on, your sister knows that too?
Yeah, she does.
Your sister speaks Spanish as well.
She lives in San Antonio, Texas. For
So-
Pete's sakes. Tap shoes?
So I said tap shoes. Now you know who it is, right?
Is it
A name of a person is the title of the song.
Mother Buckets? Right.
You ready?
Yes. Oh, Mr. Bojangles.
Of course. That is the number one. The song is a person's name. I mean, seriously, Sammy Davis Jr.
Bojangles and he danced for you. Dead worn out shoes.
Okay, come on, Sammy Davis.
I kind of want to put them on right now.
Yeah.
Except
Oh, we'd all pay to see that.
no.
All right.
He would do the old soft shoe.
Come on.
Jump so high.
He could jump so high, and then he could tap dance. Like, Sam, I know a lot of people here know you can tap dance, but a lot of people don't.
I know. Maybe we'll have to put that up on a live somewhere.
Anyway, that was my top 10 songs about people where the name of the, however I started it.
A name in the
Damn
title.
it, is the name of the damn song.
Right.
Yep, that top 10 list was the end of the top 10 list was brought to you by Malibu Rum.
Yes.
Hence the reason I forgot what the top 10 list was.
Malibu
Go on,
Rum
Rose.
get sponsored. Just have everybody tag Malibu Rum so you can get sponsored by them.
We need
That would
to.
be nice.
Or Captain Morgan. That'd
Or
be
that
good too.
tequila you bought us. The bottle's right there, babe. Show that again. Red Rose.
I gotta bend down.
Yeah, it happens. All right, guys. If you want to leave another message, you still got a little bit of time. We're almost done here. But if you want to leave
Sorry.
a voice message,
Why can I get this in the right spot? There we go.
AC, I'm talking to you. Hey, AC, jump in. Leave a
AC,
voice
I'm
message.
talking to you.
Leave a voice message, and
This is the best tequila, by the way.
it is. And show that logo on the side they put on there. Put it up there. The Married Couple Podcast. Look at you,
That's
Red
because
Rose.
Red Rose is amazing.
That is almost as good as some Funko Pops.
That's what the name is. Funko Pops. I was like, Trunko, what?
No, that's awesome. AC, leave us a voice message. Pimp what you're going to do. And also, AC is going to be next week's guest. And then I'm hoping in 2 weeks, it'll be this guy.
The man, the myth, the legend.
At the hardware store. It feels like the Twilight Zone. I think I've walked into the Twilight Zone with nothing but homosexuals here. It's like, how is your gay going on here?
Hold on,
Excuse me,
dude.
have you looking for a Dave Watson?
That's kind of
Dude.
funny. That's pretty fucking funny.
Dude, I was young. I needed the money. Sorry. And then we've got another one by May.
Really want to
Betty, I
know
think.
how we ended up in a fight? You want to tell them?
Yeah, walked out of the health
did ask.
department, testing center. Went to the bus stop. Had some nice jewelry on. I was on Fremont Street. That's where the Southern Health test was. And I was minding my own business. And a girl wanted my jewelry. Wasn't gonna fucking give it to her. Fight pursued from that, and that's how
We ended up with a hair full of her weave, like her freaking like cornrows or something like that, right? Wasn't it like 12 braids or something?
Jeez Louise, dude.
Head, like she had a big old bald spot after that.
she's proud of that.
I mean, that's
I
how
guess that
chicks
should be
fight.
too. And the only thing that got hurt was the first shot was pretty good because she knocked me right into the bus stop stand and got my left shoulder pinned to it pretty hard, and didn't hurt until after I got home, of course. And I just
There's a little more. Hold on.
Was it for the last week, that pain? So it's just been a lot of fun. But anyway, that's about it. So this is now 6 messages, and we have 1 more to go.
Oh,
And
you-
really last one. I
Dude.
heard you laugh about the hair full of weave there, dude. It was funny as shit because she fucking yanked the shit out of that woman's hair, dude. She wanted to know if the fight was going to continue, or did the girl want her braids back? So there's no fucking way you got my braids. I may say you want to get back. And she dangled down her right arm, and there were like 12 of them in her hand, grasped pretty tight. And this chick flipped out, wanted her hair back. And her friends that were there, that were watching the fight, didn't even get in the middle of it because after they saw May yank the shit out of her hair, they didn't want the same things happen to theirs. Okay, that's the end of the story. Back to the studios, back to Omaha. Oh, and fuck it. I'm not even going to try to mention the name of the show because I get it confused all the time.
It happens. I'm going to guess that that somebody started that shit with May, and then out of nowhere, Betty showed up. Betty showed up
Superman
and
punch.
fucking took control. And then May's like, yeah, that's my bitch. Don't fuck with May. Or don't fuck with Betty. And come on. They got each other's backs.
They do.
Once Betty showed up, I guarantee they went, what did we just get into?
Betty fucking Superman punched all of them. And I could just see it in my head. I'm just like, wow.
Man. All right. Sweetheart, you wanted to read one more news story.
Yeah, this one kind of made me, I don't know. This one was different. So, GoFundMe has to refund donations to a poker player who admits to lying about cancer for a tournament
Yes.
buy-in.
Okay.
So this fucking guy was like, "Hey, I've got terminal cancer. It's like stage 4."
And he wants to play poker.
He wanted the buy-in for the World Series of Poker.
Seriously?
Yeah. So people donated enough, more than enough, and he was trying to raise funds enough to meet $10,000 for the buy-in for the no limit World Championship. He received contributions worth between $30,000 and $50,000, including a stay in a suite at the Bellagio. Even a fellow player from Arizona who suffers from a chronic illness donated $2,500.
Dude,
he said
he took money from somebody who's actually sick.
Yes, he says he's sorry for not being honest about his situation. If I would have done that from day one, who knows what would have happened. So he's saying if I'd have been honest from day one, who knows? Nobody would have given me money.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Now, I have one question before you go any further.
Yes.
How did he do in the tournament?
I don't know. It does not say. I'm giving you all the information that I have.
Did he get a play or
I
maybe?
think he played. But Vegas police didn't immediately respond to the inquiry regarding whether the investigation has been open. But GoFundMe said in its statement they would cooperate with law enforcement investigation. This guy's like 37 years old, and he would not be refunded. He actually said he wouldn't be refunding anyone because he believes he has undiagnosed breast cancer. So, yeah. So that's the kicker. This dude was like, I've got cancer and it's terminal. Oh, wait, I don't. But I think I have undiagnosed breast cancer. Breast cancer. What the farts?
We're all dying from the minute never mind.
From the minute we're
Jesus.
born.
That's a dick move. That's a tit move. Fuck. Abe, you would appreciate that joke, buddy. I hope you're still here. Jesus Christ. Rose, save this, please.
Honestly, Rose, tell us what we're talking about on Friday night because I really want to know. Just joking.
Pump your show.
Pump our show.
That's the thing about our show. We don't really have we don't really set a topic. That's the thing that whatever it's just girls having a chit chat, and we don't have a set topic. But it is October, so it's my favorite a month, and I love scary stuff. Yes.
Yes.
I actually went to the Whaley house with my kids on
you told me about that last time you talked.
So there's the topic of the show. You're going to talk about scary stuff. There you had it. You just did it. Good
scary
job.
Stuff.
Scary stuff.
Scary stuff. I love
Scary
October.
stuff
October is haunted things. I love going on like the scavenger of haunted stuff. I'm so for it.
Same.
I'm so. I love all that stuff. And we went to the Whaley house. There was a girl just automatically started crying.
Whoa.
And yeah, because you go on a tour at night, you do tours, right? And you got to do tours with like 7 or she was just crying. My kids are like, Mom, she's crying. They're texting me because we were over on the other side, and she's like, my kids are going, Mom, this lady's crying. The dog is barking. I'm like, just keep going.
Yeah, like, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Because
So what's the Whaley house?
The Whaley house is one of the most haunted homes here in San Diego. Apparently, they say that it was built on top of a massacre. Other people say that it was a gravesite. Other people say that the person who owned the house killed his entire family. There's so many different stories.
Right.
I just go with the flow. I've never really sat there to actually do it because my husband, he's such an ass because he figured that he was going to debunk everything. You feel cold feet,
Right.
like yeah. He's just like, I'm going to debunk it. And he actually did one of those paranormal things where you go in and try to, debunk stuff like that. Yeah, he was an ass about it. Ruined it for me.
Dave would have done that too.
Oh yeah. I here's what I do to Sam. Every time that she doesn't expect it, I just do this. Sorry. No, I don't. Rocksteady.
He does.
Rocksteady left a message from a bit ago. Here's Rock.
So that guy's really, he feels really sorry that he's taken the money off everyone through the GoFundMe for the poker tournament. So if anyone does feel sorry for him, you're able to just donate to the GoFundMe so he can.
And that was it.
You can go fuck off.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
All right, ladies. So a scary episode this time.
I'm excited.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love month of October is like, okay, I'm one of my biggest fears is clowns. So please do not send me any clowns. So
Same for my oldest daughter. She hates
Why would you
clowns.
do that?
I know.
Why would you just tell everyone what you don't like? Trust me, you don't want to do that. I just got a picture of thanks, Thunder, by the way, of heights, and I appreciate that. And
You're
you
welcome, by the way.
You're welcome. You just don't share things like that with this crowd because they'll do shit like
Touching
this.
me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
So here's what we need. Here's what we need. We don't need more of that. We need heights pictures and clowns, I guess. So I'd be happy to show up in that show. You just turn them inside out, baby.
Got
You're
it.
good. You got it? You got it figured out?
You got to figure
I
it out.
wore those last time. My fault. I love you, ladies. I love everyone else here too. Sorry, I'm not trying to end the show. But
No, we should. But Rose,
we got to.
what are your last comments and thoughts on this whole fucking
debacle?
Yeah, debacle.
I love you guys, and I am so honored that you guys asked me to be on your show today. Thank you so much for having me and participating. So thank you.
Thank you.
How did we get to episode 107 without ever having you as
This
our
will be
guest?
the first time we've had Red Rose.
We
on our
just
show.
realized that tonight. I mean, technically you're on for 100, but I mean, you
weren't even on in our stereo
That-
days, and we
why?
knew you then.
Yeah.
I mean,
you must have been really stuck up or something.
or we were really dumb.
One or the other. I've always been the quiet one. I always like the one quiet, like in the corner, and I'm just listening and observe. I've always been that because I don't know. I'm always shy, and then I get really nervous, and I get really fidgety, and then
Sorry, that was me being fidgety. Sorry. Me
With-
too.
having dyslexia, you just get all you just in a knot, and you're just like, oh man.
I
So,
agree. I'm
All right.
glad we found each other.
Yes,
real.
absolutely. Yes, and thank you. Like I said, thank you so much for letting me be on here. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for being on our show. We're blessed that you actually said yes.
And anyone listening right now in the, do we still have the thing going across the
Yes,
bottom?
we do.
You can find Mrs. Red Rose. You can find her show in the little ticker that's going along. You can also find NFL HQ. Now, AC
probably
didn't leave a
didn't put that
message,
there.
but But I will say, on Tuesday nights, you can find NFL HQ on the NFL HQ website, which is also on the ticker.
No,
And
it's not.
us every Wednesday night, and not by that, but us every Wednesday night right here, the Married Couple Podcast underscores in between each word on YouTube and Facebook. Ladies, any last words before I hit this cool Cello War Star Wars music?
I think anybody who's watching tonight, join Mrs. Red Rose and I on Roses Are Red on Friday night, 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific. And if you're not either of those, it's 10 p.m. Eastern. So just join us on the Roses Are Red podcast on Friday night.
Friday night, absolutely. And it's every other Friday night, not every Friday night.
Truth. You're right. You got that better than I did. I was just trying to figure out the time zones and it didn't work.
Oh, I can't have time zones. They're all over the place.
Truth.
As long as I can wake up in the morning, we're okay.
Agreed. And hopefully I have a voice on Friday. So, but we'll do it regardless.
We'll play it by ear.
Yeah, no, we got this.
Red Rose, you're an amazing woman, sweetheart. You are an amazinger woman. No offense, Groot, but I'm married to this one here, and yep. And Abe says you both got nice tits. Anyway,
yeah. Well, that was kind of crazy. All right.
Love you guys. I love the audience. We'll see you back here next Wednesday on the Married Couple Podcast. How was your day? Please stop in. Leave a message. We'll see you next week. Later, bitches. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Good night, motherfuckers.